All right, boys and girls and kings and things and assorted other creatures. I'm pouring my coffee. And here we go. Hooray! Yay for Sunday school! Yay for coffee. On this weekly show, I share with you things I'm doing on Skool and share some things about what you can be doing on Skool and what other people are doing on Skool. And it's all about Skool on this Sunday morning for me in California. And I am a community catalyst. I help folks get a quick start before they get bogged down in course creation or endless content or things that people don't want. I've done that. I now help other people not do that, right? Yay, here we go. I've got my Skool swag shirt on. Whee! Some energy going here. Oh, yes. It is almost Q4. Can you believe it? Wednesday is October 1st. And on that day, Enjoy goes back to a paid site, a paid community. It's free until Wednesday. That means you have until the end of Tuesday, midnight Pacific, or whenever I put the price back on Wednesday. You have until when I wake up and remember to put the price back on Wednesday, October 1st. And it's a wonderful group of a handful of people who are committed to just showing up. Some of us daily, and some people pop in a couple times a week or once a week or every couple weeks. It's about generating joy, to enjoy life, right? It's not just enjoy, it's enjoy, active actions for happiness and choosing joyful actions to move through life, living well with less effort. That's right. Because my mission, I'm passionate in the mission of creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans. Come what may, day by day. And come it does. You want to come up and try to say hi? It's tall. It is. Look, they can't even see your nose. You got to get closer. You got to get close. There's his paws. There he is. Hi. I can make this bigger so they can see you. Yes, I could make this bigger. There you come on up again. Can you come up? Come see. Come. He's like, no, he wants to crawl on the couch now. I tried. Anyhow, Skool is a wonderful platform. If you're not familiar with what Skool is, it is a new platform online. It's not entirely new, but it's new in the scheme of things. It took them something like 4 years to get to their first million, and now they add another million users every 2 weeks. Yay, Skool! I am a super schooler. I've been immersed in the platform since February 20th of 2024 last year. Previously, I was building on Circle. It was a little bloated for my needs, a little slow to load. They were growing also. Also a platform that's very responsive to its users and user input for creating upgrades and features and sharing the roadmap and being very forthright about all that and responsive to user requests and user needs. And Skool is great about that. Sam and Andrew do a show every Tuesday, Skool News, talking about the roadmap and feature releases and what's coming next and other sort of fun things. Skool in real life meetups and the ads that they're doing with Skool community owners now. You may have seen some. Last year it was very Hormozy focused. It was a promotion last Q4 was a season of madness. They aptly named it the season of madness because there were cyber trucks, and it was truly a season of madness. People chasing some mad money, huge money being made, but that's not what it's all about. So Q1, they shifted the focus and the Skool games became 90-day cycles, demonstrated growth over 90 days instead of the amount of money you can crush and then maybe not deliver, which happened with a lot of Skool game winners, right? Some people would, go all in to crush this monetary goal, and then they couldn't deliver, or then they didn't have any recurring, revenue. So it was back to zero again. And these are cycles that entrepreneurs and online creators face all the time. So they shifted the games to be 90-day cycles, and the winners have demonstrated the most growth over 90 days. And then they get flown out to LA. This is wrapping up this week, the Q3 games. It's very exciting. The last push, Matthew Thompson has done an amazing push in the relationships category with his family screen time challenge, helping individuals and families reduce the amount of screen time that many people adopt. I mean, I've always been one to turn the notifications and the ringer off on my phone, to not get the ding, 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 ding. I'm distracted enough inside my own mind of a million ideas. I don't need more of this stuff. But a lot of folks, that were born, sorry, I was the years when I went back to New York City, and all the talk about stimuli. I didn't need all the pings on my phones because I was living in the city that never sleeps, where living a life that was accumulating more sensory input than some people get in 3 months or 3 years, right, on a daily basis. So, yeah, I've never been one to play games or video games or any of that. So I didn't have a lot of those habits to break. But his challenge, I did the 7-day free challenge, and it's absolutely incredible. And it's helping so many people. And there's families people are going through with their partners or their children or their entire family, and just working together to actually connect instead of just being on devices all the time, and to get your time back. You calculate how much time, if you're just like, what was it, 6 hours a day? I mean, we fritter away in 5, 10, 15-minute drifts. I still probably lose 1 or 2 hours a day. It's the nature of the world that we live in anymore, that's designed to distract you. But that's like a week of every month, right? I was essentially a work week of every month gone. Poof. Brendan Burchard talks about this a lot too. The amount of time that is lost to digital devices and entertainment, and even like quote unquote learning without applying. You're just consuming, scrolling. So I fall into that productive procrastination category, where I'll be doing so many things. I'll be making more assets or whatever, but I'm not going out there and fishing in the ponds to bring me the paychecks, right? So it's a productive procrastination, because yes, what I'm doing is productive and it's good, but it's not the prioritized action that needs to be happening right now. And there's a lot of Skool communities that will help you with that too. My group of wise schoolers, we talk about some of those things in that's the elite leaders, where we're focused more on living well and the wise life, grow with ease while we grow to make more money. But it's about quality of life and lifestyle. One of the creators just was posting about how he grounded out all night, pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, you're in your 20s. I could do that in my 20s too. I'm in my 50s now, late 50s, and that would wreck me for a week or more. So you have to know what season you're in and what your capacity is, and don't try to emulate the 20-year-olds that can still grind it out like that and not suffer the consequence of not having that sleep. Being able to do those pushes. You might have a compromised immune system or something. You can't do that. You might not want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. So it's important not to get caught up in those waves, whether they're scrolling, whether, you come to the Skool platform and you join a million communities, and then you're overwhelmed and then you leave the platform. A lot of people do that. It's a new platform. It's different. They'll come on, they'll look at it, and they're like, oh, this is different. I'll go back to Facebook, and then complain about all the ads on Facebook and how you never get to see your friends' posts, and how your groups are like ghost towns, and how you're getting spammed and your accounts get hacked and all of this stuff, right? Or you can take a pause and notice how different Skool is as a platform. Wow, people are actually having conversations and and conversations and engaging and sharing about real things and actually you get to see one another's posts in real time. It's really exciting. Um, shut off all the notifications in the chat. Don't want to have that, or you can leave it on. And I'm in love with the platform. I'm really happy about helping people start their own schools in really quick, simple, manageable ways. ABC 123. Hey, Gerald, thanks for joining. It's great to see you here. You know, you can get so bogged down in thinking that you have to have a classroom or all of these things, but really all you need is the description and a good image to go in discovery and SEO. You need an about page tile, a good strong graphic or video, and a short description of what your community is about, and a welcome post that inspires people to introduce themselves. And that means make a comment, maybe make a post, depending on how you set your community up. But you just start with the welcome post that says, hey, in the comments, introduce yourself, drop a picture or a GIF. That's it. Then you go and invite people, invite people, invite people, invite people, invite not just anybody, not just anybody. You want to invite the right people that are interested in the thing that your community is about, that you're so passionate about, other people that want to talk about the thing, right? That are really into the thing. And if you can get 10 in there that are either paid or not paid, but 10 that are super passionate and engaged, then your community is going to grow. If you just start inviting people that come and join to support and don't engage, well, your community, your container is going to grow, but the community aspect of it, it's kind of flatlined. I've got a few of those out there. But the key is to just start and to start collecting the right people. It's a party, right? If you think about it like a party, who do you want to invite to your party? What do you want to have going on at your party? Well, you can have these ideas about having this band or these games or whatever, but are the people that you're going to invite going to like that? Or are they going to like something else? So maybe you set up one of those games or those special events and you invite the people. And if they don't like it, then you ask them, well, what would you rather have? And then you can make that. So your community, the people you bring together to create this experience, will guide you in the things to create as you build the experience. You got it? Because so many of us have made the mistake of building this amazing thing. If you've been in my world, you've seen me. I've had so many amazing frameworks, and taming your attention, and the happier, healthier humans, and wise choices for the wise life, and the boost at the end of last year, the boost framework, that was great. All kinds of them. It's that special something when you can get the right group of people together that are just like so passionate about the thing that you've built this container around. You bring them together. Hey, we're going to come together and we're going to talk about D&D all day, every day, right? People come in and talk about that, and the people that don't like D&D don't want nothing to do with it. You guys are weird. I'm out of here, right? So that's the kind of thing that we're looking to build here. And like I was saying, I'm super happy to be helping people get quick started. Just super simple. I can set up a community in under a minute, under 60 seconds. And I can have your community then set up the basics in under an hour. And you could be making money in just a couple of hours if you invite the right people for like $1 or $5 or $100 or $1,000 or whatever your people are interested and willing to pay for what you're doing here today. You can make money that fast in just an hour or two or three. 1, 2, 3. Thus the ABC 1, 2, 3. Boom. Open up your phone. Go invite who would like this. Well, let's text or call all of these people and ask them who they know who would like this, right? And if you don't know what you want to make your school about, well, ask those same people in your phone, in your email, your family, your friends, your contacts, your colleagues. What is something that I talk about all the time that sometimes you kind of wish I'd shut up about, right? What is that thing that you see me being so interested in that I get really passionate and can go on and on and on and talk about for days. And you might get some insights from other people that something that you just take for granted because you love it so much that you don't realize how special it is, right? This is what we do in my ABC, my school building community. Let's go ahead and hop in there. I'll share this tab. We'll take a look at the Wonderful Schoolers video. I like to play this because those of us that have been around school forever love to watch this video anyhow. And those of you that aren't familiar with school yet are going to love this video. It's under a minute and it just really succinctly shows you what school is all about. Schoolers is the community for community owners. So when you start a community at either the $9 a month plan or the $99 a month plan, with the 14-day free trial, you have 14 days to make money before you have to pay anything. And with me to guide you, you can be doing that on day one. So let's go ahead and watch this video.
My, what a peculiar place to have a party.
Schoolers is a secret world, training from top community builders, weekly news, member map, meetups, and quarterly competitions with leaderboards, prizes, events, and status. It's a community for community builders who want to turn their passion into a full-time income. From pickleball, dating, business, calligraphy, MMA, chess, and beekeeping, Schoolers is a movement. 50,000 community builders, providing community for 15 million people, collectively earning over $1 billion per year, all while having serious fun. Join now for $9 per month with a 14-day free trial. Everything you need to build is inside.
Yes, and there's a school cat you can get that plays music. I'm glad they said that pickleball school because, or pickleball, because that pickleball school just hit #1 Discover Communities. Yeah, that was a list of my communities that I have going. Oh, it's #2. They're going to bounce back and forth. It was #1 yesterday, that pickleball school, the last couple of days. And I just wrote a feature piece for Skool magazine, the unofficial magazine about school, to run on Jason Flam, who is he's their chief marketing officer and has been a 3-time school games winner, once with that pickleball school and once with Savi about basketball. So 2 creators, 3 school game wins, and is on his way for possibly a 3rd or a 4th. I mean, but anyhow, I wrote a feature piece about him because I'm in his community. Oh, it's community success. Community success. There we go. Which he just started and has been growing quickly. And I've been part of this 30 days to paid challenge that he's done. Oh my gosh, Q3 School Games is ending in 2 hours. 2 hours. So great community leaders. You grow, retain, engage, activate, transform. Yeah, here he is. Scaled the pickleball school and Savi to 30 over MRR. That's monthly recurring revenue. For those of you that don't know, here's with Ann Kirby and Sam Ovens, the owner, and the pickleball school team. Yeah, this has grown to 114 members fast. I don't know what day he started it, but it was, let's see, let's find out. It was February. Oh no, he must have started that a while ago. But this community just launched. And the 30 days to paid challenge is awesome. We're going to be running it again, October. 30 days to paid challenge begins October 1st. It says so right there. So you want to hop on into this community. I will make a link here for you to come join. Copied. And here's that school cat I was talking about where you can play music. And And if you're feeling a little broke or you're feeling like you're rolling in it, you can make it rain. This is fun little Easter eggs on the platform. So what else? Oh, my school building site. Yes. You can come. I've started a public blog like article like site, community. This is more longer form articles and things. It's public, so you just come right to the feed. You don't have to join, and it's less community oriented and more information oriented. Whereas the school building community is where, that's why it's called Explore Wise School Building and then Wise School Building, which is where you actually come in. You pay the $123, you get a 7-day free trial, and then you can bounce without paying me anything if you're that kind of person. But you'll be set up and ready to go. So it's ABC 1, 2, 3. So simple. Align, build, cultivate. And when you join, you get a 5-day challenge and the one-to-one action plan with me, and you can upgrade to a one-to-one school quick start done with you, where I am actually sitting there building it with you to get you going. And of course, there's upgrades for more support as you go along, and you can upgrade to the Wise Schooler community, which is elite community leaders that I was talking about earlier, where we're focused on growing and enjoying ease in the journey rather than grinding it out. Beat burnout, not burnout, right? Here's me at the school headquarters back in September 13th of 2024. That was a good 1 day in and out. There's my solid green background I've been 100, percent green. That's a minimum of 10 activities a day to get the flame by your name. That's down here. And I've been solid green ever since I started back in February of 2024. I'm all in, I'm building, I'm sharing, I'm helping others grow. And right now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, if you were still around, oops, I've got to change the card on that. And there's a member request pending. This Enjoy community. Wonder which card that's on. See, these are the people online. This is the About page, and it's free for the next 2 days or until Wednesday, until I turn it off on Wednesday, until I put the price back up on Wednesday. And you want to come in here because not necessarily because of the classroom, but there is the Enjoy Ease. Maybe we should go look at this one over here. Let's see. Share this tab instead. There we go. Isn't that nice? That's nicer. You can see that there's the start here, quick start challenge that you come in and you've got these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and grow with me. Then at level 3, which is really easy to get to, it's just 15 points of engagement, likes, comments. So basically, if you come into the welcome and you make your introduction post and you put a GIF and you GIF on other people's, then, oh, I got distracted. 247. I marked that way down, didn't I? Snag that. Okay. Let me show you on the welcome post. You just come to the welcome post and then when you make your welcome, hi, I'm here, and you put a GIF there, and then other people put GIFs, and then they like when you put GIFs on their welcomes, and then they hit like, and then you easily get 5 points to level 2, 15 points to level 3, and boom, you unlock the other classroom, which is the Grow with Ease challenge. And you come in here for Explore, Activate, Scale, Enjoy, right? The 5-day ease challenge, another fabulous framework from wonderful Wendy. Get wise with Wendy. Here's our map of people all over the world. Very exciting. And I've kickstarted this new Enjoy Ease Accelerator. It's part of the Enjoy Ease experience, the tiers of you can, explore and enjoy and experience. This is an accelerator community. It's $3,650 for the year. And yes, there's PayPal and other payment plan things that I can hook you up with. But that's only $10 a day, folks. $10 a day. Every month we go through the 21-day ease cycles, ease accelerators, just, so that you can churn through your sticking points. Where are you feeling stuck? Where are the bottlenecks? Where do you need to break free? Where do you need to break through? What do you need to streamline, improve? Where can you increase the flow? How can you create more ease in your life using this framework for body pains or business energy drains or relationship strains? Or this is about holistic living. This is about the wise life, right? Setting yourself up to live well with less effort. That's everything I do. And Wiseman Integrative is about that, whether it's Drag King Den or Road Life with Dogs or school building or enjoying ease, right? All of the different things are all based on the core of the Wise Life formula. Less giving you more, right? Achieving more by doing less, spending less, worrying less. But simplify. Healthy doesn't have to be so complicated, and business doesn't have to be so hard either. So right now there is, it's not over here. There is a super special. Here we go. For only 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first 5 in the door, the next 5 people who are ready to come in. Now, in addition to the 21-day cycles monthly, where we come together as a group, I've got time set up for like 7 or 8 a.m. Pacific and 4 or 5 p.m. so that globally you have 2 options. You can come to both on Monday and Friday, or you can just come to one on Monday and Friday to bookend your week, to move your progress forward, right? Move your needle. Keep that dial leveling up your life. And in addition to the 21-day things, you can choose to go through 6-week cycles. There's six-week cycles every year where we have more focus groups, right? Come together to just really churn through in a 6-week accelerator experience. So that's an option. There you go. If you want this, let me know. So I just mentioned Road Life with Dogs, and that is the newest venture. It's 10 days old yesterday. 10 days old. Here it is, Road Life with Dogs. It's something that's been close to my heart for decades. In the 90s, I traveled in a Ford Econoline van with my dog, with my cat. In the 2000s, I traveled in a different Ford Econoline van with my dog. And Max and I are about to hit the road. We're doing some fundraising this week. We got it kickstarted last week. We're pushing hard this week to do the fundraising to start up and bridge funding for the business, Road Life with Dogs, to get a van, do a quick 1-day no-build conversion, document the whole thing, and then hit the road. And hopefully we can get to the school in real life in LA next Saturday, and then in Phoenix the following Wednesday on the 8th of October. It's feeling tight. It's really a crunch now. It's down to the wire, and there's a lot of other bills that have to be paid. And but it's just one sponsor can make it happen. So it's out there and it is circulating, and I am open to receiving. Thank you, universe, for providing all that is needed. I have all that I ever need. So this is about safety, skills, and support for folks choosing to live on the road with dogs. It's different considerations than if you're on the road with kids. It's different considerations than if you're just traveling with dogs. This is about full-time living on the road, whether it's seasonal RV or you're a digital nomad, in a stealth van, or you're living the life in an adventure van, or conversion of some sort, storage box truck or cargo trailer conversions or car conversions. A lot of people live in SUVs. Honda Element's a little small for someone as tall as I am, but people live in all kinds of cars. Also, when Max and I found ourselves living in the Subaru Forester earlier this year, unexpectedly and unprepared, I didn't have my camping setup kit all ready and the car all organized. We were just tossed into the car and living in the car unexpectedly without proper preparation. And it was tight. And then I saw how many people are living in their vehicles at like the Planet Fitnesses and you notice, right? Once your awareness is open to that, you notice they're everywhere. So this is really important to help folks that need to transition. Like money that we make with this will start some kind of fund to help people that are in crisis, whether it's crisis or catastrophe or whatever the circumstance is that creates the need to live in a vehicle. Maybe you're living in your vehicle by choice in order to save for something else. Maybe you're building your van and you're not on the road yet. So you want to start to get the skills for and be aware of what you need to be aware of if you're traveling, living with a dog in a van. There's certain things you have to be careful about: heat and air and human and pet hygiene and sanitation, right? And food. And there's all kinds of things to be aware of and to pay attention to. And there's the hard ways of doing things, and there's ease, right? Let's create some ease. So come join us inside here. I've just been setting up the classroom. There's 10 members now, and we've got some nice little threads going, 22 comments on the welcome post. And I got to make some more posts today, just a few starter posts. You don't have to have a whole lot to get going. I just set the classroom up this week. There's not much in there, but the tiles are pretty, right? And let's hop over here so you can see what it looks like as a member coming in. You can see the difference from admin to member now. This one unlocks at level 3. That's the 15 points I was talking about in the Enjoy Ease community. And then explore at level 4. I love to do that. It rolls off the tongue. The core crew, right now, these are one-time only buy-ins, sponsorships, sponsor the mission, turning into a movement. You can unlock for 365, 1,000, or 3,650. That's only $10 a day, like I said, with the Ease Accelerator. 365 is $1 a day. Now, this is one time only. These are going to be monthly recurring tiers. So these are going to be ongoing charges. Right now, as founders, you could get in for one low supporting ticket, access pass, that gives you ongoing access to everything in that tier, whether it's just the basic special meetups and ongoing bonus bundles and special perks and unlocks, or if you get the 21-day one-to-one challenge with me in the champion level, or if you get a 90-day one-to-one in the 3650 level with me, right? So watch for more coming out about that as we get towards I set the deadline of 10/4, good buddy. That's next Saturday. It's coming up real fast. So we'll see how we go. But a lot of things juggling here on Skool. I've got some other people coming into the Skool building community, and come join us and enjoy. I mean, it's free for now. You get daily actions for happiness. I take the action for happiness calendar and I add some actions and a little bit, some quotes, and I just juice it up a little bit. So I have a seed starter, but you can go get the action for happiness calendar yourself at actionforhappiness.org. And folks just love these. I've got, the core handful of daily activity, and then some other people, like I said, that pop in every once in a while, and we're growing. It's a fun little group. And every first Friday, I don't do a lot of calendar activities yet, but this is this show here. And first Friday, we come together. I might have that double booked. I have to check across all my communities. Oops, I'm not even sharing this tab. I was just clicking around and not even sharing that tab. Sorry, folks. Come join us and enjoy, right? We get the daily actions for happiness. Here's what I was showing you that you weren't seeing because I wasn't showing the right tab. And I juiced these up with some quotes and some actions that you can take. Just little daily reminders that take the action for happiness calendar one step further. And we've got a new one coming out because October should be releasing soon. So there you have it. I'm going to stop sharing now and invite you to come on in, right? There is a GoFundMe. You can find the stanstore.roadlife. I forgot to share these because my brain is fading. I've probably been on for 35 minutes. That's about when I end. 25 to 35 is my cap for solo shows. If I don't have a guest on to bounce back and forth with, I start to go. Stan Store Road Life, stan.store/roadlife. And this is a button that'll take you to the community. This is a button for a one-to-one call with me if you've got something specific to work through. This is another access point for the $1,000 champion bundle. Only 25 are available for this superstar crew here with ongoing quote-unquote lifetime benefits for the community and events. And we will be traveling and doing in-person workshops and in real life meetups and events. And it's going to be really exciting. So you'll have access to those. You'll get free tickets to those. And then, of course, there's the donate and sponsor the Startup and Bridge business funding. This is a business GoFundMe, not a personal fundraiser. It's a business fundraiser. It goes into a business account. It's designed for getting the home-based business office warehouse for studio filming, storage, and conversions. We've got our first donor in. That's often the hardest part. And you choose to do monthly or one-time donations here to support this. Like I said, this is a mission. It's becoming a movement. And it's not just about me and Matt. It's about safety, skills, and support for people living on the road with dogs. And it's going to be going places. You can see that they're, I got to work out no, that's good. It was the PayPal that I thought I was looking at. Oops, wrong tab. Oops. Wrong tab. Never mind. Stop sharing. Time to go, Wendy. I hope you've enjoyed this rambling episode of Sunday School. Before we go, I want to give a shout out to Reja. She's a super supporter. We're in a bunch of groups together. She has a community called Hoof and Paw. Here it is. Boom. All about communication and cooperation for dogs and horses. She's in the south of France and has done a lot of living on the road with dogs. So she's in the community, an active participant and a wealth of wisdom. So check her community as well. Hoof and Paw, folks. There it is. You can find it. If you can't find it, just ask me and I will guide you on the journey. All right, that's it. Yay. That was our Sunday School, our rambling Sunday School episode for the day. Put your arms up in your great big wide, arms to the sky. Take a nice deep breath. I give you hugs. And I will see you in the schoolyards. Enjoy. You can find my other things on the profile here at Wise. Got to put that @ in there because somebody else got the other Earl. That's all right. We're good. Can't stop me. Make it a great day.